Hello, everybody. You can call me Hutch. Everything I say here is not financial advice. I'm just making a quick video. I've been busy. I'm sick. But I'm going to talk about two things. I'm going to talk about the L1s I feel like are an important part of a theoretical portfolio that I would theoretically own. Now, I've been talking about the ETH Bitcoin chart, it going down. Maybe it's breaking up, but that still doesn't change my thesis that I would not theoretically be heavy ETH, right? And because there's some better ones. Let's talk about it. Celestia. This thing is popping off because of airdrops. If you want to go look at some tutorials on how to get those airdrops, be my guest. I'm not saying I do or don't do those things, but if you want to learn about that stuff, go look at it. Download the Kepler wallet. Set up a wallet for Celestia, so on and so forth. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but why do I like this? VCs are really pumping this thing. Does it solve the blockchain trilemma? I'm skeptical. That doesn't mean it's not a high quality project. It's under Cosmos. There's a lot of people backing this, a lot of hype behind it. It's at a low market cap for an L1 is 3.7 billion. So I like it. The next one I like is Solana. And this is not the only one. I pretty much like everything over ETH. I like Avalanche over ETH. I like Celestia over ETH. I like even Cosmos over ETH, even though it doesn't move. But clearly this has VC funding behind it, or VC hype behind it. If it's gonna go, it's gonna go way more than Ethereum, in my opinion. It's basically the shitcoin Vegas, right? I mean, meme coins are going off. I mean, I have a hard time seeing this not outperforming Ethereum, Bitcoin, all the others, right? I do think Celestia is going to outperform Solana, though. We'll see if it can keep it up. Now, I tweeted this today about a tweet I made on December 25th, 2023, so not that long ago. And I said, everyone will be talking about DeFi and Bitcoin. Big Twitter guy, YouTuber guy today says, Miles Dusher, don't fade Bitcoin DeFi, right? Okay. So then I got another guy, big guy, bookmark this tweet, Bitcoin DeFi 2024. So we've been pretty accurate about that, right? Another article today, Bitcoin developer sees Bitcoin L2s as the key to mass adoption. We've been talking about this on this channel. Stacks, the bomb. Now, this is the most important, in my opinion, if you're going to farm for stacks that you could possibly do. I'm not saying you're going to get a token airdrop, but it's very possible, and that's stacking down. You just put your stacks in, you get liquid stacks, you get points here. And Philip is one of the devs behind it. He responded to me today. I said, if you stake your stacks for liquid stacks and then put it in Bitflow Finance, do you still get points from stacking down? All right, so here's the points here. So if you stack in here, you get points, but also if you go liquid DAO, you launch a beta, Bitflow Finance, and you go to a pool and you add it to a pool. So you get even more points that way. Now, is it guaranteed an airdrop? Absolutely not. I mean, but to me, this is the most important one you need to be looking at. That's just my opinion. Sorry for the lack of hype. I can barely talk, but I needed to get another video out. So you can call me Hutch. These are the two L1s I like. Pay attention. DeFi, right? Bitcoin DeFi. And that's just not the only DeFi, right? There's lots of opportunity, right? So these big guys have been promoting this Satoshi VM ZK rollups for Bitcoin, right? They're going to do an airdrop, but only like 100 people get it. I think I've done some of the research, and you've got to really promote it on social media. You got to be a top promoter to get more tickets, so on and so forth. So I don't know if it's worth it. You could try it, but pay attention. If you miss stacks, I still think it's low market cap. The Dicos, Bitflow doesn't even have one. Alex, which is going to initiate liquid staking with something they call Lisa. So you're not too late. Pay attention. Jeez, I'm really sick. You could call me Hutch.